We'd like to thank the clergy. And indeed, Uncle Billy was a teacher. He taught me, mentored me, and many of us. And maybe that's why I seem a bit nervous today, because I can think of him telling me this, you do this like this, and I'm sure he's looking and saying, look at her, she's making mistakes now in protocol. She didn't acknowledge Mam Gracia. She didn't acknowledge Sisanele and Gugu, and that's how he was. I want to share with you my first lesson with him. We were at the airport in Waterkloof, and we were seeing off a head of state. It was my first time I was seeing off a head of state. So after the head of state and his delegation got into the plane, we stepped back and we stood there. And of course, he was a great teacher, teaching you in a very nice way. And I was very eager to learn. So I said to him, now, what do we do, Uncle Billy? He said, you stand here, and when the plane starts taxiing, you must wave. Because if you don't wave, it might create problems for South Africa, because they'll think you couldn't wait to see them go. So these small things mean a lot. So they will also wave, because if they don't wave, it's wrong also. So we stood there, the plane taxied, we waved, they waved, and then when it was airborne, he then said to me, you can go, and I will go, but we must leave the protocol officers here for 30 minutes, because if anything goes wrong and the plane has to come back, they can't come here and find nobody. They must still find the protocol officers waiting for them. So after 30 minutes, we assume that the plane is now taxiing and nothing will happen. So then they can go. So he was that meticulous in teaching you everything. So we thank him for that. And we will now have Milonji and Ayanda, who was also a scholar like me at Foreign Affairs, will then take over. Thank you.